to live and I gotta got a lot of money to spend, so I gotta worry about all the things I don't wanna. I've been focused on raising my better.
What's good?
I guess that's why I have them on again.
Welcome to another episode of I Can't Make This Up, the show about bringing people together from different backgrounds to share true stories that have happened in their life. I'm your host, AJ Dunk, spelled all caps. You can find me at www.ajdunk.com. When a guest is taking time out of their day to be on an episode of I Can't Make This Up, you have to consider them to be special. So guest, if you would, please introduce yourself.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Oh shit! Hey, what's up? This is how Arsenio felt. What's up? This is Rasheed from Baltimore. Hope everyone's doing well out there in IG Live land.
You gotta let everybody know where you rapping right now.
I'm from Baltimore. I'm in Baltimore, Maryland. I'm in the Mid-Atlantic, the DMV.
DMV.
I'm an improviser. I went from like being on stage every week to like not seeing anyone for days at a time. So that was a big adjustment. I'm kind of used to it now though, to be honest. Because it was kind of like I'm either get used to
You see? You see what happened? I was talking about your shit.
Damn, the phone is on the floor. Damn, it fell all the way.
I can't make this up. Jurist.
Clink, 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 clink. The feds kick my door open right now, just like that door. Just like kick the door down.
This will be the livest shit ever.
I couldn't make that up. I could not make up that the feds just like kicked my door down and threw a gas can in here and just smoked out the apartment.
Tell them, be like, hold up a second.
Hold on, I'm alive. Hold on.
Will you please share a story that you cannot make up?
The title of the story is called Never on Sunday. Me and my best friend Chris, he doesn't live in Baltimore anymore, but when he did, we would go out to this bar called Grand Central. It's a local gay bar in Baltimore. And we would go out and drink our faces off and dance some top 40. And then we would go out to this restaurant called Never on Sunday because it was the only restaurant open till 3 a.m. And they're open every day except for Sunday. One night, me and Chris were in line waiting to order our pizza. And we had been drinking, so we were acting a little extra silly. And this dude in front of us had a rat tail. And you know, like the rat tail, like he had a rat tail with like a bead on the end though. It was like a Caesar haircut with the deepest waves, but it was faded. And then he had a fitted, like a New York Yankees fitted, and a rat tail. And so Chris was like, yo, that dude has a rat tail. On the left of us, his cousin was like, that's my cousin, I bet you won't say it in his face. And we were like, oh, we were just playing, like it's not. He's like, nah, I bet you won't say it in his face. And Chris was like, all right, I'll say it in his face. He goes and taps his cousin on the shoulder, and the cousin turns around, and he's special needs. He's special needs. Like, he's special, like he's like a so my friend Chris just popped up on this story. He had like the thickest Coke bottle glasses. Like I wanted to crawl under the floorboard. I think Chris was either about to say it to him, like say it in his face, or he was like, didn't say it, but the pizza, I think we got a call because our pizza was ready. So we go sit down, and the cousin is like taunting us. Not the special needs guy. The cousin is like looking at us while we're eating our pizza, and he was like trying to fight us. Him and the special needs guy were trying to fight us. Like they weren't trying to fight us in the restaurant, but they were like looking. And Chris was like, they keep like looking at us. And he kept turning around. I was like, just eat your pizza, bro. It's like, we're just gonna eat our pizza, and we gonna leave. The cousin was standing in the doorway, like, come outside, come outside, come outside. He was like talking all that shit. Come outside. We weren't talking shit though. We were just like. It was just the rat tail that had us tickled. I know I'm like an average sized black man, but I'm not a thug. So I go outside, and he's like, no, go get your friend who was talking with my cousin. I want to talk to your friend. And I was like, no, I want to talk to you. What is your problem? You're talking a bunch of bullshit. Like, what is your deal? And then finally, the cousin, the special needs guy, he comes from the side and was like, we should fuck you up. I was like, yo. They were really trying to jump me. Off-duty cop was like, hey, y'all need to disperse and get your asses on. I was like, sir, these two men are harassing me and my friend while we're just eating some pizza. And then the special needs guy's like, no, they were harassing me. And he was like, you were harassing that special needs man? I was like, no, I know. And he's like, do you want to get arrested? I was like, no, I do not want to get arrested. He's like, you and your friend get the fuck out. And we leave, and then they didn't follow us, but they saw where we were going. They saw like which car we were getting into. So I was scared that they were gonna follow us home and like murder me, all because we made fun of somebody's rat tail. So the moral of the story is, if you don't have something nice to say,
Tweet it.
Don't say anything at all. Or text it to me, because you never know whose cousin is standing within earshot of your shady remark. And we almost got our asses whooped when all we wanted was some pizza. And to keep it real, the guy was like, he was like in his 30s with a rat tail. And this is also like in the 2010s. So it's like, nigga, why do you have a rat tail?
I'm mad that he didn't ask him.
His glasses were as thick. Like, can you see my face? No, that's how thick he had on bifocals. Like, look, you can't see me, right?
And you know that while y'all was sitting there eating the pizza, the cousin was in his ear the whole time. Yo, they talking about it. Wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. That Chris is watching right now? He said,
yes. Yes, he's watching. Look, he's so petty. Like I said what I said.
Why you ain't saying when he turned around?
Yeah, Chris, why didn't you say it when he turned around? Answer that.
Is this how the rat tail look?
No, it was a black person's rat tail.
Like that.
Yes, just like that. Thing that like got us is like we thought we were whispering. And so when the cousin was like, hey, yo, I bet you won't say that in his face. I was like, oh, you heard us?
I bet you won't say it to his face. I will. He turned around. Little gem for y'all. There you have it. 10 locations, 10 occupations. And what was the third one?
10 objectives. Like, what's the objective of the scene? And then you circle your favorite one from each list, and that you have a character, and then the premise. Follow me on Instagram at SheedyPoo. Same thing on Twitter at SheedyPoo. Follow my improv troupe, Casually Dope. Formerly Minority Report, currently Casually Dope. Follow us on Instagram, casually_dope.
What we learned today is that when you're speaking, it's not necessarily whispering to other people. If they hear it, that's not whispering. Thank you all for taking the time to tune into I Can't Make This Up. The name's AJ Dunk, spelled all caps. Don't forget, laughter's always in style. And let them know, Ma.